Afternoon, Big Muddy. Here is our PVC session number 4. Today we're going to talk about the clean, warm up, and then we're going to work on tall clean, hang squat clean, and then some squat therapy at the end for some accessory work. Hopefully you guys get to enjoy it, and as usual, don't be afraid to ask any questions. I'm easy to be found. Just reach out and I'll be more than happy to help you. Alright, to warm up today, here's what I want you guys to do. 2 to 3 sets, 5 reps at each of those movements. 5 clean pulls, 5 clean high pulls, 5 hang muscle clean, 5 elbow through per side, 5 front squats, 5 hang squat clean, and 5 squat clean. Rest as needed in between. Practice quality over speed, and make sure that you work on it. Next, I will explain to you all the movements. Alright. For your clean pulls, we'll need to go to our clean setup. Hook grip is a must. Hands should be outside your hips, not as wide as the snatch, just outside your hips. Wherever you feel comfortable for those elbows to come through. If you have a hard time bringing your elbows through, usually it's because your hands are too narrow, too close to your shoulders. So widen your grip a little to let your elbows move a little more freely will help. But clean pulls. Go down to your setup. You have to have a good mobility in your hamstrings. If you're really tight in there, your setup is not going to be as good. So make sure you take care of that. But once you're good to go, very close to a snatch setup where my shoulders are on top of the bar, my chest is up, and I'm ready to go. None of this. We are not leaning in front of that bar. Just my shoulders are slightly above, if not just touched in front. My knuckles are pointed down, and I'm ready to go. My clean pull is just to come to the hips, and that shrug. So I'll do it again. That is it. Clean high pull is the same setup, but now as you reach the hip, you're going to high pull the bar. Note that my bar path is still really close to my body at all times. All the way here. Elbows are high and outside. Not down and away. High and outside. Hang muscle clean. I'm going to start it right at the hip. And I'm just going to work more bar path here. So I'm high pulling the bar. And then from here, I cannot go any higher without PVC pipe. So I'm driving my elbows forward and very aggressively to that front rack position. So I'll do it again. Here and under. Elbow through when I get there. So once I'm there, just going to work to get a little bit more mobility, improve that front rack position. Just make sure that you're staying as upright as you can. You've got to go 5 per side. When you're done with that, 5 front squat. I'm just working on sending my hips back as I keep my chest upright. All the way down, all the way up. For your hang squat clean, working on dropping a little bit under. Remember the hang. Soft the knee, push your hips back to get to that hang position. My knees should be behind, not in front of the PVC pipe. Behind the PVC pipe, my shin should be vertical. Big chest. I'm going to pull this bar all the way here, stay on my hips, and then from there, squat it all the way down to catch. And stand. And then I'll put it all together with the squat clean to finish this warm. So from my setup, pull to the hip, high pull, drop under the bar, then stand all the way up. That's your warm-up. 2 to 3 sets, rest as needed. Now that we are all warmed up, ready to go, our first drill of the day will be to work on dropping under the bar to catch it at the bottom of a squat clean motion. And we're going to use the tall clean to do so. 3 reps every minute on a minute for 10 sets. All right, tall clean. Set up. I have my PVC pipe, I'm in my hook grip. I'm going to start just here. So I finished my pulls. I'm here, I'm going to get to my toes. From there, that's where I start. So on my toes, that's my setup. Two things you want to do. First, you're going to try to still high pull the bar, so you still want to go high and outside with those elbows as you're dropping your hips under. The drill is to drop your hips under the bar. How do you drop your hips under? Think about air squat. Do I ever want to initiate my squat with my knees? No, it's with my hips. So when I'm here, I don't let my knees bend first. I'm going to start pushing my hips back, and I push under that barbell. So just like that. Stand back up. So again. If you have a luxury to have a barbell, try with the barbell, try to add a little bit of load. But the very, very important thing here is to learn how to drop under that bar. So when you hear, you can't lift the barbell up. It's as high as you're going to be. So now I have to start getting underneath it, okay? And I do that by pushing my hips back to get into my squat. So 3 reps every minute on a minute for 10 sets. Again, quality, quality, quality work. Drill number 2, hang squat clean. 2 reps every minute on a minute for 10 sets. All right, drill number 2 for today, hang squat clean. Again, if you have a barbell, you can add some weight, go for it, but make sure that you do the drill right first, then add load how you see fit. Don't get too heavy. Sometimes it's not the best way to learn. It's okay to stay very light to work on this. So hang squat clean. Again, remember your setup. Soft the knee and then decide. Either you can take the barbell from here, or you can go all the way to directly above the knee. Alright? But no matter what, soft the knee and then start leaning over the bar, pushing your hips way back. Feel that tightness in your hamstrings. Do not let the knees come in front of that barbell to start. Okay? So, hang squat clean. I'm still going to bring this barbell all the way into my pubic bone so I can extend and go back to my very tall clean position that I had. This is what I want to find at every time I pull this barbell, is this tall clean position. That's where we work on position before. Alright? Pull this barbell all the way here, and then from there drop under that bar to catch at the bottom of your squat. Two reps, every minute on a minute, 10 sets. All right, accessory work for this week. PVC squat therapy. We're going to accumulate 30 reps with a tempo of 3 on your way down, so count to 3 to get down. Stay for 3 seconds at the bottom under tension. Use 3 more seconds to get all the way up, then wait for 1 at the top. 1 squat should take you 10 seconds to do. PVC will be in the front rack position. Use a wobble when possible, and if needed, rest as needed between every rep if you want to. Again, don't rush this. Quality, quality, quality. All right. Our accessories for this week is to do some squat therapy with a PVC pipe in our front rack position. Understand that this is all about perfect position. Alright, so do not go fast. I'm using a wobble because this is something that I struggle with, that I need to get better at, so I'm trying to do some of that work so I can get better in my squat, receiving my better position. So, yeah, off you go. So start wherever you think you can manage. Remember that stand as upright as you can, PVC or barbell in our front rack position, and I'm going to do what I can to make sure that I stay as upright as I can on my way down. So find your setup, and then from there, 3 on the way down, 3 at the bottom, barely tap the wall ball, and then 3 on the way back up with 1 second of rest at the top. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rest for 1. See how I went forward on my way down on the last one? Let's correct it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rest for 1. Accumulate 30 reps. Rest as needed. This should be tough. Good work this week. Don't be afraid to send me a video of what you guys are doing so I can help you. Talk to you later.